Hey everybody, this is Pine and I got something new for you guys today. So in one of the recent snapshots, you can move an item in an item frame and it changes like the redstone power. So here I have an arrow and you can see it emits a redstone signal of 4 and more and more and more. This is awesome and you can do a lot of cool things with this. However, one of the things I was having an issue with was maybe I don't want to put all my redstone immediately behind my thing. Let's say it's part of a wall and it's part of a structure. So I came up with a way to kind of like move your signal further away, and you can see along here it's actually going all the way down this line, so that's 20 some blocks, maybe even 30 before it actually makes a difference. And if you watch the two sets of lamps, they both change in unison, so it is working perfectly the whole way. And it basically just works off, and this works for item frames. It won't work for furnaces and other chests and stuff that are full, because it works on the fact that this only goes to 8 and not all the way to a full 15 power. Basically, for a quick explanation, is we're constantly comparing it to a full signal to however much is here. So then we go however much until it would be the lowest power on one of the either the highest or low, depending on kind of how many times you've done this. And then we're comparing it to a full signal again, comparing to a full signal, comparing to a full signal, and going. So let's go over a little how to build it. So this first comparator is always only telling us what the state of this is. So if you put a redstone torch next to it, it doesn't affect it at all. So it won't change the output. So the way I had it is I built it kind of sideways so that you could also see the lamps next to it. So we'll do it a similar way if you want to, or we could also do put it further away. So first we need we can put a redstone comparator immediately next to it in subtraction mode. And we can also we have to put a redstone torch immediately behind it. Now if we were to check our signal on this, and build it out quite a few blocks with redstone dust, let's get it all, you'll see that this signal actually travels all the way to the end. This is because this has a signal output of 1 right now, and so this is the farthest block it'll output. We could put a lamp there. However, if we move this to the farthest possible state, which is straight up, it's outputting a signal of 8, and 15 minus 8, it'll only go 7 blocks or so. So right here is the first one to get powered on. And if we put lamps the whole way and cycle this, you'll see that they'll all turn on at different states. And it turns down as we click it. So now we're going to go to wherever the first one is, and it should be 5 blocks away no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put a comparator here now. And we don't need this. This was just for example, for showing how it works. And we're going to again compare it to a redstone torch on subtraction mode. And we can continue moving our signal down however far we want. And now, since we've done this one time, the second time it'll only go 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we go to here, we'll see this is full. Should be full signal. It might actually go a little bit further because we have to fit all of them. But you can use this concept to make the signal go as far as possible. So if we count out 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the 6th one, introduce another comparator, and just continue this pattern and you can make this staircase down or do anything you want compared to a redstone torch. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's do this one more time. If you do it in even versus odd amount of times, the output is sort of reversed. Oops, we need to put one more block out. So we do this, and then we can just set this signal up. So we've done it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We've compared it 4 times, and so let's make this go as far as possible and fill it with redstone dust. And we'll see exactly how far this signal travels. So this is the weakest one right here, and now let's move this one more click so that it's at its strongest. I screwed up somewhere. Where did I screw up? Oh, I forgot to put this guy into subtraction mode. So that'll change things a little bit. We always want those in subtraction mode, otherwise it doesn't work. So let's go all the way back around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there should be 8 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this one will be powered on the last one. So we can cycle through it from here and try and keep an eye on it. It's kind of far. So right there you can see only the first redstone lamp is on, and if we keep clicking it, 2 are on, 3 are on, 4 are on, 5 are on, etc. So the whole way. And let's do this one more time. Let's just look at this one. If we didn't include the last one, so we did it an odd number of times, you'll see that it's kind of reversed. All of them will be on, and then it'll cycle down as opposed to up. So keep in mind if you do it at this an odd number or even number of times, because it makes a difference with how your redstone will work. So I like to put a lamp just where this weakest one is, and then where the strongest is, and just fill it in. Oops, this is... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are do nothing. And we can cycle this, and you'll see that those will change in a different fashion all the way on, and then it kind of cycles down. So you can actually do this to kind of reverse a signal, or over here it counts up. And you could see you could do different tricks just to determine the signal right here as opposed to everywhere, and there's all sorts of those tricks that you can look elsewhere. But this, I just want to show you guys how to extend a signal. So basically, go 5 blocks and then compare it, have a full signal compared to that, and just keep repeating that process. And odd versus even, your signal will output slightly differently. So you got to keep that in mind. Alright, I hope you guys found this useful and enjoyed it. Alright, thanks for watching.